What would you say if a player compared to Marouane Fellaini had the chance to wear the Everton jersey, but decided to go another way? What if I told you that, meanwhile, a living legend of the club is about to break a historic record and remains firmly established as England's first-choice player, despite so many doubts raised in recent years? Well, today we're going to delve into two stories that have stirred up the backstage at Goodison Stadium and promise to spark a lot of discussion among fans. So, like and subscribe to the channel, because there's a lot of important information coming. Everton even knocked on West Ham's door in search of Thomas Soucek, a midfielder who previously worked under David Moyes and who, for a long time, was compared to Fellaini for his physical strength and aerial presence. The 30-year-old Czech international even sparked interest in joining the Toffees, but in the end, both he and West Ham dug their heels and opted to maintain their partnership. Interestingly, Soucek experienced his peak goal-scoring career under Moyes back in 2021, scoring 10 times, even playing in a deep position. Imagine what he could do in Everton's midfield, arriving unexpectedly in the box and troubling any defense. The idea excited fans, but it didn't go beyond that. And while Soucek preferred to stay in London, the Toffees acted quickly. They brought in Merlin Roll, a 23-year-old German from Freiburg, who arrives with a different approach. More technical, attacking, and still moldable by Moyes, Roll could end up being an even more promising option than the experienced Czech. But will this change of direction prove to be the right one? And if Everton came close in midfield, between the posts, the certainty remains unshakable. Jordan Pickford, who has already surpassed 300 appearances for the Toffees, started the season on a high note and is on track to break a historic record. He needs just 75 Premier League matches to surpass Seamus Coleman as the club's most appeared player in the competition. And it's not just at Everton that Pickford shines. The goalkeeper remains the undisputed owner of the England #1 jersey, despite being questioned every international break. Since 2017, when he took over as the starting goalkeeper under Gareth Southgate, he has racked up decisive saves, saved penalties, and performances that have silenced critics. Mark Schwarzer, former Fulham goalkeeper and now commentator, got straight to the point. For him, Pickford's position is one to lose. In other words, Everton's #1 has plenty of credit, and no one, not even Dean Henderson, in good form with Crystal Palace, truly threatens his place. And the numbers prove it. Last season, Pickford had a much higher save rate than his rivals, reinforcing why he remains indispensable for both Everton and England. So fans, what do you think of these stories? Would Soucek have made a difference in our midfield, or is Roll truly the smarter bet for the future? And regarding Pickford, will he break the record and further cement his status as a club icon? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any Everton news.